States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I'd like to continue the meeting with public concerns. We'll have something for you, Lenny, after executive session.
Okay. Bob, I received your letter in response to the letter that I sent you. I'd like to set a time and date up for meetings and contract negotiations.
Can we meet executive tonight?
No, I don't have our attorney with us.
Okay. How about next meeting then?
Next,
The 18th? I think it's the 18th, next
I
week?
believe that should be a good date.
Okay, the 18th? Yeah, the 18th.
Okay.
Mr. Dalton?
Yeah.
I have a couple of personnel questions I'd like to go around.
Okay.
I'm going to do in public hearing, I think if we can go into executive session.
If they're personnel, you want to go into executive, we can go into executive.
Okay.
We're going to executive anyway.
All right.
Any other public concerns? Not, then liaisons reports, fire?
Nothing so far this month. We're trying to get a meeting set up. I'm hoping the third Monday of the month. I want to get it together with everybody before we have the public hearing on the fire contract.
Community service?
Community service, their 1995 open swim has over 1,100 swimmers. They are currently holding registration for the youth basketball and step aerobics program. To date, they have registered 188 youths for the basketball program and 10 adults for the step aerobics program. Registration for these two programs is still open and being held in the community service office. On Saturday, October 14th, the Community Services Department will be participating in the Phoenix Fall Harvest Festival. The department will be sponsoring a scarecrow contest. This contest will be held at 2 p.m. in Henley Park. There's a free activity. The department will also be having its annual Children's Halloween Party on Tuesday, October 31st at the Phoenix Fire Station from 7 to 8 p.m. immediately following the trick-or-treating. This year's contest categories are the scariest costume, the best homemade costume, and the cutest costume. Free cider and donuts.
Okay. Was that Harvest Fest too? Well, I'm thinking of it, any members of the board that would like to be in the Harvest Fest parade, would they contact me, because I need to get back to the fire department as to the number and anybody's interested, so before.
It's on the 14th.
It's on the 14th.
And there's plenty of room for volunteers at 6 in the morning. There's a lot of work to do if anybody wants to volunteer.
Okay. But if anybody wants to be in the parade, because if we need vehicles or so forth, they need to get back there, get back to Danny Sponable, because he's the parade coordinator. So before the end of the meeting, if we leave tonight, you tell me. Public safety, we had on the meeting our emergency management plan is pretty well set, and we're ready to try to put some of it in action, so that's why I'd ask the board members if they would keep Monday, the October 30th, open at 7 o'clock here, that we're going to have somebody from Incident Command to give us some instruction on how to go down through a checklist and dealing with the Incident Command steps. So out of EMO, I don't know whether it be from the fire services or from the police agencies, but they will have somebody here for us to instruct us. Village?
Last night's village meeting, most of the discussion that took place between the town and the village was an executive session. The only other thing that I can report on, and we will need an executive session to discuss the contractual discussions that we were involved in. But we have sent to the village the two or three stipulations that we need to continue with the swimming pool project, and we have not heard yet from the village or the village attorneys in terms of what they expect from the town to continue to move along with the pool project. So at this point in time, nothing more to report on the swimming pool.
I have a question regarding you might want to point out that 1,100 swimmers is, the total amount for the summer, total amount, which averages out to, if you average it out to the number of days, runs around 14 a day. So I think when you say 1,100, that's one thing, but you should look at actual usage.
Department reports, Marie?
Everything is going fine in the town clerk's office. We had $11,114.88 that went through our cash registers this month. We're up to 71 marriage licenses. Anyone have any questions? You all have a copy of the monthly report in your folder.
Tax receivers, school taxes received, September 1 to September 30th, 1995, $2,195,355.61. Starting October 3rd, a 2% penalty applies to all unpaid taxes. The collection this month is less than September 1994. However, with the heavy mail and deposits early this week, I anticipate the collection will be comparable. Geraldine Gates. Assessors and zoning, we are presently processing changes of ownerships as they are received from the county of Oswego. Field checks of permits issued since January 1, 1995. Photos are taken and data is collected where needed. 911 has given our office and the local post office new addresses for the village of Phoenix and the town. The system that we just use in our office must make a file content sheet out of each parcel that is listed on the roll for the proposed changes. Then we send them to the real property office, they record them, and then send them back to us, and we can make the changes on our files. This will take some time. We are contacting the 911 office for answers to questions, any questions that we might have. Code enforcement office. 11 permits have been issued, several zoning questions or inspections have been made. We have 2 zoning issues pending. The state of New York is taking care of a problem on their property. The state police will make the call this week. Earl, anything for the county?
Well, one with the 911, the 800 trunking, we'll get, the bids will be open at 5:30 in the chambers next Wednesday. And the 800 trunking is the vehicle that the 911 is going to be using. It's 2 separate projects, but you can't have 911 unless you have 800 trunking if you're going to simultaneously do it. So that's just kind of held up 911. And hopefully within 2 weeks, after Wednesday we open the bids, is the committee that I'm on and I chair will award the bid. We have 2 bidders, E.F. Johnson and Motorola. And hopefully we're looking right now, but it's tentative June 1st to be up and running, but they're going to run them simultaneously with the old system, at least 30 days. So we're looking at hopefully September 1st as a date that the 911 will come into effect. So, any questions? Anything from the county?
You're going to ask them about
Yeah, Earl, if you just want to relay that information about Bargabas, land out there.
I'll call tomorrow to see if legally we can put up barricades to keep those people out.
The question still is that it's in bankruptcy, even though the county has taken possession
The
of
county
it.
has taken possession. I had put it in the auction this spring, in about
Bargabas property.
Bargabas property. And about 3 days before the auction, their attorney called
On Klein Road.
Park and said it's illegal to sell their property because it's in litigation. It's been in litigation, I guess, for about a year or more. My trust is as soon as it's out of litigation, it will be sold. But I'll see if we can legally put up a barricade. I would assume we would, but I'll try to get a little news question on that.
All right, thank you.
Have they resolved the questions on the radios that were going to go out to like the fire companies? And
That's, who gets what, you mean?
Yeah, initially, they said they're only gonna send like, what is it, one radio out per company, something like that?
No, one for each vehicle.
Oh, they are
It's
gonna
supposed to be a one-for-one radio.
Right.
It is gonna be one for
Well,
one?
that still hasn't been decided, but, we're waiting back for the bid process. We're hoping that the bid will come in a lot lower than, the 5.9 million.
So it may not be one for one.
Well, I'd rather not say right now, but I wouldn't get.
I wouldn't hold my breath, okay?
Thank you, Earl. Anything else the board has, or any reports? If not, then I would ask for approval to pay the bills. General 582 to 601 in the amount of $2,667.52. Highway 241 to 249 in the amount of $16,877.61.
So moved.
The second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Opposed?
No.
Carried. Old business. Relighting the town. We passed this resolution last time, but Wayne Pickering from Niagara Mohawk would like us to have the resolution read this way. A resolution is in effect stating the following. Town street lights to be relamped to HSP high-pressure sodium, all 1,000 watt mercury vapors to 400 watt high-pressure sodium, all 400 watt MV to 200 WHPS, all 250 WMV to 150 WHPS, all 175 WMV to 100 WHPS, all 100 MV to 70 WHPS. The lighting district 4 to be created for the general town lighting. I understand that after we receive this letter, there will be a contract with Niagara Mohawk to be signed. So he would like the resolution to read that way, so.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Discussion?
Yes. Those are the sizes that he said are the equivalent light
Right,
of the
right.
existing lighting. Okay.
Any further discussion? All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Might want to make a copy of that before. Sign ordinance. With the board,
Table it.
have a move to table it, have a
Second.
second. All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, new business. Budget hearing date, I heard a request from the board that there would still time, would like to work on the budget, so I'd like to have a motion that we make a work session for the 6th, or 6 o'clock on the 18th.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor, aye? Carried.
At the building, right?
At the building here.
Open to the public?
All the public is,
There's more than 3 of us there. It's
okay,
okay.
per diem amount for Bill Farley. You had the paperwork in front of you. Is there any preference, discussion? This proposal number 1. Proposal number 1 is my presently hour rate for assessor, building, and zone of officer is $16.71.5 per hour. Therefore, I propose $16.70 per hour. Or proposal 2, my hourly rate for just assessor would be $13.96 per hour. Therefore, I propose $14 per hour. Should you use proposal number 2, Mark Richards would then handle all planning, zoning, and building inspections. Those are the proposals.
I think proposal number 2 would be the one that, since we do have Mark Richards for zoning and zoning and code enforcement, and I think that the assessor's position would be a very limited
For the last 2 months.
for the
of year.
last 2 months.
Is there any way we can say that his hour, the time has to be okayed by you?
Well,
Just so that I don't really think that Bill's gonna,
Well, the other thing, yeah, right, I think it would need, if he could, coordinate it with Vicky. As I said before, Vicky needs to take some time, vacation time. If he could coordinate it with her and Mark to make sure that the building is covered.
This is basically just strictly a call-in anyway.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
That's another thing, I think we should stipulate, you're gonna call them in, minimum of 1 hour. so you don't have them coming down here for 15 minutes here and
I
10
wonder if we
minutes.
get involved with the 4-hour minimum.
No, you have to be under, $5.15 an hour in order to
Okay.
get.
Okay,
For the 4-hour minimum calling.
so you'd like to add that, the hour, proposal number 2, and minimum 1 hour pay per call-in.
Mm-hmm.
Any further discussion?
Are you moving on proposal 2?
I'm moving on proposal 2. I think that one there fits what we need,
I'll
Second.
Any further discussion?
with the stipulations that were provided by the language Dave inserted.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Any further business the board would like to bring?
You had some new people come in here.
Okay.
You want to open that back up to public concerns?
Do you want, any public concerns? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. State your name, please.
My name is Wendy Freeman,
Hmm?
and I live in B15 Sandwich Trailer Park, which is owned by Mr. Ciarda and managed by Rhonda Cronier. And this is the first time I'm coming to a board meeting. I'm looking for help. And I would like to know, I have a few questions and concerns. One, I would like to know what the zoning is in the trailer park and the trailer parks in the town of Schroppel.
Zoning is, as far as,
What?
what?
Like, is in the trailer park, is each mobile home lot zoned separately? Are they assessed, each lot assessed, or is it assessed as a group?
It's assessed as a whole property.
Yeah.
Okay.
They have to pay a fee per
Yeah.
pad
To the town.
to the town.
Okay, now, what I need to know is there a, if someone builds on the trailer park, according to the trailer park, is there a permit that needs to be bought for building on an addition as long as we've obeyed the trailer park rules?
Oh.
The pad is there, the hookup is there. I believe once they pay their $10, is it?
Anything,
Pad
that's-
fee.
anything that's added on there can't be
Oh.
permanent. It
Is
wouldn't,
it?
it wouldn't be permanent.
Is it
can't be.
zoned not permanent?
It's a trailer park, yeah.
Right, so it's zoned not permanent, as long as it follows the zoning of being not permanent, and,
I don't know, I think Bill would have to answer.
Yeah.
that
Yeah, I
question.
think Bill would have,
Yeah.
Code enforcement. But I think, you think of like putting a porch on for an entranceway or something?
No, actually, there's an addition built on the back of the trailer, and it is roadworthy, and it is built on a pad to move. That's why I wanted to know. I wanted to know if there was any fees that should I have gotten a permit ahead of time
I
to build it?
understand.
As long as I obeyed the trailer
I
park rules.
would,
Is this a problem with the?
I would suggest you call our inspector tomorrow, 695-7065,
Bill Farley.
Bill Farley. He could probably answer your question better than,
Well, is somebody questioning you on this, or is,
Um,
I'm curious as why.
Yeah, I'm having a lot of trouble in the trailer park. She's denying me to sell my mobile home.
She has others too. She denied the right to sell
It's-
as soon as I had it moved out.
Right. I came to the town of Schroppel.
You own the mobile home though, right?
Yes, I do.
How can she deny you the sale of the home?
Because she wants it off the property for no reason.
before it goes,
Are you-
she doesn't want you to put a for sale sign
Right,
out while
and that's
it's there.
against the law according to Article 233-3 of the,
what is it? What is it?
The real property law.
I don't know.
The real property law, I think.
okay, well, that basically is what she's doing. She's been prohibiting sale and harassing me. I came to the town, this is about the 5th time in a year that she's taken me in court. And every time it's for non-payment, which is a false statement because I have all my receipts. I've had 3 buyers for my mobile home, and she's turned me down. And she continues to harass me continuously, and I do not have the money. I am a poor
Well, wait a
person.
second, I don't
Not really a
understand how
town
she
issue.
can
Yeah,
turn you
I don't
down
think
when
we
you have
can
a
do
sale.
anything.
It's not a,
I mean,
Okay.
you own the home, right?
I
She
think-
says it's gotta be moved.
I think you have a civil matter that you could take
Yeah.
it back to court.
Yeah,
Well, I am in the process. I did request a jury trial, at which the town of Schroppel gave me a date for a jury trial, but would not accept my jury fee.
Now I don't know.
Now you're
in an area I don't know anything.
That's, what's,
Phone number, the person who said it,
695-7065.
695-70.
Can we pass the buck?
Is
Yeah.
that what we're doing, or?
Well, I think it's pretty vague in what
we
they
said
no,
we're
this
not-
isn't,
well,
I mean, this isn't really a town issue, it's a civil issue of her own that she should seek counsel for.
If you paid your rent there, I think it's property
But we
legally
can't
bond.
do anything for it.
No, the town
Not
can't.
even Bill, it's really not even Bill's issue?
I don't think so.
Well, he
I
might
mean,
be-
her only question of Bill is, did she do something right? Because apparently she's getting hassled
Right,
over
that's
that.
what
You
I'm
could
trying to
answer that,
find
but the
out.
rest
Yeah.
I'm trying to find, is there back taxes owed on Sandridge Trailer Park?
That same number would be able to answer that for you too.
And what was his name?
Bill Farley, Farley.
Okay, now, if I was to need a constable, if I wanna show my home, for sale, and I want someone to come in and look at it, can she prevent me? Can I call the town of Schroppel for a constable to?
I would call the Oswego County Sheriff's
Yeah, I
Department.
don't think the town
Yeah.
Okay.
can really get
All right.
involved.
I just seem, I just seem to be at loss. I didn't know which way to turn. I'm just, she's harassing me, she's defamating my character, and here I've been, this is number 4 time I've been in court with her. Supreme Court already judged once for leave me alone non-payment, and she's right back here again.
Definitely.
Where do I go to get the help?
Yeah, well,
Go to the court, it's on
this
the side.
court, yeah,
Yeah.
we got a court matter.
Can they
All right.
Nobody's union.
I'll keep trying.
No,
Has to be indigent, right?
no, even if she was, she can't, only on criminal matters.
Yeah, that's right. Anything else from the public before we go? Earl?
Yes, I had called Bob Dalton the other day, and Jim Wright's gonna be in the
Oh,
area, Saturday, October 18th, around 10, between 10 and 12 here at the town hall. So, everyone's welcome, any questions or whatever. You'll also be in West Monroe and then,
It wouldn't be the 18th, right?
The what date?
14th maybe?
Was it the 14th?
Yeah, the 18th term.
Yeah,
I thought it was-
18th Wednesday.
Yeah, I thought it was the 21st, wasn't it?
20, hey, we're doing good.
Saturday in October.
18th.
Some Saturday, either the 14th, the 21st.
The 18th?
Yeah, I think so.
What-
No,
Not
14th.
the
It wouldn't be a Saturday if it's the 18th.
Yeah, the 18th of November. I thought you said November or October?
October.
October.
That's
14th or the
Will
21st?
everybody show up here on the 18th?
Oh, everybody here for a
21st.
budget
It's on
meeting.
my desk, it's 21st.
21st, okay.
I think it put, check with the building and
10 to
grounds guy to
12.
make sure the building's available.
Everybody can show up at Harvest Festival
Yeah.
on the 14th.
Any other public concerns or announcements? If not, then I would move that we go into executive.
So moved.
Second. In favor, aye?
Was that you, Judy, in the second?
You got the biggest file, you wanna come first?
Fred?
Yeah. We don't need to go through that again.
Okay, so he wants to know, and I didn't want to bring it up in the public.
I'll have Dick talk.
that- Oh, okay,
His immediate supervisor.
okay, because, I mean, that's kind of like if it was a grandfather thing, it might be
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But I
Well,
told
we
him
got
I
one
was the wrong one to ask.
We got one issue.
And I didn't want to bring out public concerns, and I
'Cause he does
didn't want
do
to
a
bring
good-
it
he
up
does
in
do a good
executive
job.
either.
I'll entertain a motion.
Wait, wait.
We won't need that, I don't think.
So moved,
I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
so moved.
Second?
You got a second.
I was,
Second. All in favor, aye?
Which one second?
That was my turn, I guess.
Oh,
Take your turn.
okay.
I'm gonna